Let's jump into our first pick. From the Brooklyn Nets, we are taking Spencer Dinwiddie, under 19.5 on the points prop, currently minus 120 over on DraftKings. I wouldn't play this any lower than 19. What we can expect from this game according to the sportsbooks is a game with slight blowout potential, with a combined implied total of 222.5, which would make this a lower than average scoring game. Spencer will be matched up against the 5th-ranked defense and allowing points to the point guard position. The Heat have been giving up an average of 14.4 over the last 5 games, roughly 5 points lower than the prop total. For my final thoughts, we have the third meeting here between two teams who are right next to each other in the standings, battling to avoid the play-ins. The Nets are in desperate need of a win after losing their last 5, but the Heat are playing well and will be just as motivated. Due to the roster changes on the Nets, we can only use the last game to gather any prior information on how these two may approach this game. Spencer put up 9 points in that meeting, bringing his average against the Heat to 14 on the season. We saw Bridges take offensive control, taking the majority of his team's shots and limiting Spencer's attempts, and I think we will see similar kind of play, but this time the Heat will come out with the win, furthering my belief that the Nets will struggle scoring, and making me lean towards that he won't exceed his prop total of 19.5. That's why I'll be on the under on this one. For our second pick, I'm taking the point guard from the Los Angeles Clippers, Russell Westbrook, where I'm taking the under on 17.5 on the points prop, currently listed at negative 125 over on DraftKings. I wouldn't play this any lower than 17. What we can expect from this game according to the sportsbooks is a close game, with a combined implied total of 224.5, which would make this a lower than average scoring game. He will be facing the 15th-ranked defense in the Pelicans and allowing points to the point guard position. In their past 5 games they have given up an average of 18.8, roughly 1 point higher than our projection. With Paul George's injury, Westbrook is expected to become the team's second scoring option, and he was second in scoring in the team's last game. With that being said, we expected to see more shot attempts from Russell, but that wasn't the case. His attempts were the same as before, but his shooting percentage was much better, leading to the higher offensive output. This could be a one-off, which I'm inclined to believe, and don't think it quite justifies a prop total of 17.5 for him, a number that we have only seen him exceed twice in his 21 prior games. For these reasons, I'm on the under on this one. For my sports pick, I'm taking the Denver Nuggets, money line minus 135 over the Milwaukee Bucks. This will be the second and last meeting between these two in the regular season, and I'm expecting them to split the series, with each home team taking a win. The Denver Nuggets have won 30 of their 36 home games, and the Bucks will be playing the second game of a back-to-back. They didn't have to overuse their starters in the first leg, as it was easily in hand against the Jazz, but it still does give a slight advantage to a strong home team in what should be a close game. Thank you for watching. Share your picks with us in the comments below, and please give a like if tailing any of ours.